I believe you are also supposed to be the MCs or MC for the close for the dance, the dinner.
The dinner, yes. Together with Fitch.
With Fitch.
Yes.
So are you allocating to one person, or I can see you looking at Jackson.
Elizabeth and Jackson.
Yes.
Good.
You are good at who? You are good at being an MC, yes. We know that. We know that.
But you're okay with doing it?
Yeah, we're okay.
Is this a delegation job for you? The practice of delegation.
Practice of delegating, yes.
Yeah, and then maybe negotiation skills from those you've delegated to.
Yeah.
Who's presenting your action plan, transformational action plan?
Should we present the comprehensive one or the one in 3 4
Which one did?
slides?
Yeah, the slides.
We shared both.
Agrippina,
Yes.
Joe.
As Elizabeth would help us, the slides one. If you are presenting the comprehensive, I will do it.
Good.
You're good.
Energized after the dance.
Yeah, energized by the dance. Manao.
Fine.
Fine. Oh, Jackson, Manao, you're giving me very finance answers. I'm not getting any juice.
It's just extremely happy.
Extremely happy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I'm feeling a bit sad. This is our last session together. Agrippina.
I feel like to cry.
Oh Lord. Oh dear. Do we have tissues? Sono.
Well, I'm reflecting on the entire journey and how it started. For me, I feel like it's the beginning now.
True. Yeah. Regina.
I feel curious and excited at the same time.
Okay. Great. Mary.
I'm feeling proud to
Mm.
do this session, and I'm happy.
Okay. Nice.
I have the question for those who are happy.
You
You are happy leaving Sala coaching or what?
No, myself, I'm not happy as Sarah is leaving out the last session, but I'm happy that he has coached me a lot. Now I'm confident if I can speak in a big number of people, I can leave. I can say no, I can say yes. So I feel happy that I have a good coach.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, so today it will be very much like reflecting on our journey together, and I have a few questions to help prompt us. And then I don't. Nobody has their phones here because but the Kudos board. Did you find it useful? I saw quite a few of you. Did everybody post something?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, was it useful, or were you forced to write something, or like how was it? Just honestly, whether was it useful or was it difficult?
To stay away from our phone.
No, the Kudos board.
Yeah.
You know that board
yes.
thing that because to be honest, I lost I lost track of it.
Oh,
So I wasn't really looking, but I looked yesterday. I was like, whoa, Amani wrote a lot of things along the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say it used to be like a spare notebook after the sessions,
Yeah.
after the coaching sessions, like something that clicked on the mind and I did not say on the meeting, or the feeling I had after the coaching session. I would just write how I felt about it, and even some of the times, not after the meetings, I would just write anything that I was feeling.
Yeah.
So it was a good place to share ideas. And
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Regina.
yes. And as for me, it was like a place for reflection
Yeah.
after a session and after we as a team. Now I'm myself and trying to find myself. What do I have? What do I got from the session? And also when I came maybe some other time and see what I wrote earlier and what my fellow wrote, is something that bring me back, like this is what you have, this is what you are living now.
Yeah. Yeah.
To myself, I find it's like the price of feedback.
Mm.
Yeah. I feel like maybe you have a short term, so you can't give feedback when you're in coaching, but at the kudos, I feel like it's the place for feedback, so people they can know what I'm thinking, what I appreciate.
And did you read what other people wrote on it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was really very insightful about what people were learning and picking up, what questions you still had. Yeah, I think you used it very, very well. Okay, well, shall we get into some reflections? I have some questions here which I...
So, Sarah, I have a
Yes.
question on Kudabot.
Yes.
Will that stay there?
Oh, I
for us
knew
to
you were
go
going to ask me and I don't know the answer. I will find out.
Okay.
Yeah, will it stay there? I kind of assume it will, but I'll ask Dominica and ask her to tell the whole group, because maybe other people have
Sure.
the same question. Sorry, anything else on the Kudo board before we jump in?
Yeah, I can speak with myself
Mm.
also, but the board I saw as a tool which assists me to make memories that what I have learned and what I have to do
Yeah.
in the community, in the team of organization. So for instance, I think the case of organizing the staff, how they performed well, what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Automatically, I thought that that thing I was not practiced, so I have to practice. For instance, providing certificate of recognition.
Yeah.
I said that the person who worked with more than 5 years, I have to provide certificate to say thank you
Yeah.
for putting your effort, as our organization are growing. Things I can say.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. It was really nice to see that as well, that you wrote that on the Kudo board. Then we could see changes you were bringing in. So I'm going to share some questions, and maybe just to remind ourselves, and then I'll give you these at the end. I don't know, like with your practices, did you print out the practices that I sent on email, or did you just look at them on email? Like, how did you make sure you did the practices?
Mostly we were using them on emails,
Okay.
looking them online,
Okay,
and offline as well, but we didn't print it out.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Did you all do it online?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you just went back to the email and looked at it again? Wow.
Yeah, and share on our WhatsApp group as well.
Okay, yeah, that's
we have ones.
okay. Yeah, that's much better. So I'll give you a copy of this when we finish. But I don't want it to distract you now. I want you to just think about the questions I'm going to ask, and they're to everybody. So we'll hear what you have to say. So just to remind ourselves what the coaching topic is, to be able to prioritize more collaborative working at Amani through communicating with each other with more confidence and building the skills of the team in a supportive way. And I think you really understand your topic, because the learning harvesting you did this morning, I could hear your learnings coming around that topic. So I want you to think about the new way of the Confident Kilimanjaro Climbing Group, and think back to the first, what did we call it, a climbing group or club? I think we said it was a club, didn't we? Think back to the first conversation we had, which was here, if you remember. Was it in the room over there? Yeah. So think back to that time when we first met, and try and think of words to describe the Amani team as you were back then in May, related to your topic. So when we think of the topic of prioritizing more collaborative working, communicating, confidence, sharing skills, what words would you use to describe Amani back then? And you can say English or Swahili, whichever. Like, how would you have described yourselves as a team? No right and wrong answers, please remember. Everyone needs to come up with a word, so. But please feel free to do it in Swahili if it's. What word would you use to have described yourselves back then?
Well, I would say we are sort of advancing or progressively going forward.
Back then, in May,
Yes.
you were progressively going forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because in terms of climbing the mountain Kilimanjaro as a club,
Yeah.
I think we are almost somewhere approaching the top. Because we have improved on the way we communicate each other.
No. I want you to tell me how you were in May.
In May.
Yes, not now.
Not now.
No. How were you in May as a team?
Before the sessions, right?
Sorry?
Before the session.
Yeah, before the
sessions.
sessions. Before any of the sessions.
So before the sessions, we didn't know that we were working individually. Like within the team,
Yeah.
we were taking tasks individually, even tasks that required a collaborative
Yeah.
power from each individual.
Okay, perfect.
And we didn't notice.
You didn't
that.
know,
We
yeah.
just knew we were all working toward the
Yeah.
same goal.
So you were not collaborative and you didn't know it.
Yeah, and
Is
we
that-
were struggling.
You were struggling, okay, that's fine. Anything specific, like what were you struggling to work together, or?
So what I'm thinking is like we all have a lot to do and
Yeah.
not doing together like
Yeah.
we are doing now.
Yeah,
So it's like we were busy, everybody is busy struggling to accomplish things.
yeah. Great, yeah, so you were busy.
To add on that, there was no delegation of duties.
Yeah, not delegating.
You found one person do multiple tasks.
Yeah, Okay, some doing multiple tasks, yeah.
Another thing I can add,
Yeah,
in that time, a person will believe that nobody can do my work, even if I'm on leave.
yeah,
And say, how will sign? How will he do this? So we go on leave as not fully.
yeah, yeah. So you didn't trust each other, yeah?
There was no trust.
Didn't have trust, yeah.
Transparency issue.
Anything else?
Communication barrier.
Communication barrier, yeah. Tell me more.
On communication barrier, there was, let's say, one scenario, one person from a lower level can have a case that will be solved, let's say, to his or her next level, but she carry it and transform it to higher level of management.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So not that's, I remember you saying you weren't communicating to the right channels, yeah. Elizabeth, Agrippina?
I think there were a lack of transparency.
Okay, lack of transparency.
For me, I think we were preaching the teamwork in words, but in action we aren't really.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like everyone is doing their own thing, but we think it's a teamwork.
Yeah. Okay, anything else of how you were back then?
For the case of listening, interaction was occurring that time. Before you finish the sentence, just go there.
Somebody's interrupted.
Interrupt you, but now it has been changed.
Okay, anything else?
I remember.
Yes?
Prior, we did not have a practice of feedback, a one-to-one feedback.
Okay, so you didn't give feedback.
Like colleagues giving each other feedbacks.
One-to-one
Mm-hmm.
feedback. Okay, yeah, Regina, another one.
Yes, it's about the relationship we as a team.
Mm.
Back then it's like we were not kama tunaogopana.
You were scared of each other.
We were not yes, we were not free to
Yeah,
one
okay,
another.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
You're not free with each other,
yes.
yeah. Well, you have good memories, for sure.
There's another thing I can add. That time, when you have given the work with our group, you can just say, no, I have another duty. Simply you are facing. I cannot say no to my boss.
Yeah,
You say
yeah.
yes, I can. Okay, but after the last chance, then you fail to perform.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, so not being able to say no to your boss.
Also, appreciations were sort of missing,
Yeah,
and the motivation to do what we
Yeah.
do.
okay. And so what words would you use now to describe how you are as a team in your topic?
Improve the relationship
Improve relationships, yeah?
and friendship.
Friendship.
Sharing the skills.
Yeah.
Through meetings to other team.
Yeah. Yeah, you share your skills.
For me, I've witnessed improved delegations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of the heads of departments delegating tasks to their subordinates, and yeah, I actually had one of them. He really felt proud of doing that.
Aw.
Yeah, and he said, I am currently delegating, and I asked him, now how do you feel when you delegate? Yeah, it's a learning process, but it reduces the burden on my side.
So what did that do to you, Elizabeth, when he told you that?
I actually felt happy because I witnessed them whenever they were doing like all the tasks they were doing, like all the tasks by themselves. They will have multiple tasks to accomplish, and then they have deadlines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So oftenly I and one of my other colleagues, we often emphasize them that you doing all this, it creates a burnout, and you fail to concentrate in some of the other
Yeah.
tasks. Try to delegate even the light ones. It's not like your team cannot do anything. Try maybe giving them to prepare a report, and then you go through and make corrections. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it made
also,
me feel happy.
yeah, happy and sort of understanding
Yeah.
and maybe empathy for them. You're understanding their position and yeah, so more empathy. Great. What else? How would you describe yourselves now? What words would you use?
We have a trust to each other.
Trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, we transformed it in active listening.
Yeah.
So in each department, especially in finance, when we communicate, when we solve things, we saw progress
Yeah.
in that area.
Great. So better active listening, more trust.
There's also a good degree of openness.
Yeah.
For example, when you delegate a task and someone is occupied, they openly communicate that back to you.
Yeah.
Or they can also communicate on when they can, like when they can do the task and will submit it back to you, compared to previous where an individual would accept the task, yet they are occupied and resulting to a late submission of the task.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
finally, if they accept it, they just tell you are occupied with other things. I will send back your task by so and so date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So much more open communication. Anyone else?
Maybe also around skills sharing.
Mm.
Yes, especially within the departments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More skills sharing.
Yes.
Yeah. Sona, Agrippina?
Well, for me, I wanted to add on what Jackson said regarding communicating more openly. People are becoming more open. When you
Yeah.
ask them, when you're delegating something, and then they have another thing to do, they will communicate. I will do it, I won't deliver it in this amount of time you're asking.
Yeah.
Maybe I can use more days. So then you're free to decide maybe to ask another person. So that is coming more vibrant into the team.
Great.
For people to be open, giving feedback.
Yeah.
And to be ready to repeat the feedback.
So people are more ready to receive feedback?
To see the feedback, whether it's positive or negative, I
Yeah.
can see the team is improving.
Yeah.
Even if they receive the negative feedback, I feel like they are ready to receive it.
Yeah.
And they work on the weakness, and they always improve for what they have given the feedback. They're open also. They can't hide it. You know, the previous one we are hiding something. Maybe I can,
Yeah.
for instance, maybe I can say to listen to someone, someone will come. For me, maybe you regret it, but nowadays you can give feedback and no one will react in the bad way.
Yeah.
There's a good chain of communication.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
good communication.
Okay, so we can see that there has been a significant change in this topic in how you work with each other. I mean, it's really. I don't think we were expecting to see so much change, if I'm very honest. I remember discussing with Joyce earlier. Yeah, so well done to you all. It's really impressive. So I wanted us to look at each development objective and for you to give it like a mark out of 10 for how far you think you are. Okay? So maybe how we'll do this, but I don't want you to spend a lot of time on it. So I want you three can decide together one mark. Maybe Mary and Regina and Sona and Agrippina. So I'll tell you the development objective and then I'll give you like just 1 minute to decide between you what mark you're going to give it. So the first one is, and be generous to yourselves, to share skills with other staff members more consistently and openly to build their capabilities. So what marks out of 10 would you give yourself for that? And you could discuss it. To share skills with other staff members, openly build their capabilities. And if you have any specific examples.
The marks is between 1 and
10.
1 and 10.
You can't give it 11. And if you can think of any examples. Okay, are we ready to share? Okay, Jackson, do you want to share your team
Yes,
and why?
Yeah, on along skills sharing, we've given a mark 8. So, but after the previous session we had in Nairobi, when we went back on the finance department, there were a couple of skills sharing sessions and one-to-one sessions which we conducted, and they were around payroll management. And Mona was reminding me that she prepared, since our last meet in Nairobi, she prepared payroll for 2 months. Another one was from Elizabeth where she has empowered other members from other departments to coordinate activities, because most of the activities they require collaboration with the local government officers and other community members. So for the huge activities that were more this has to be done by the head of department or the program development manager. Now they can be done by department associates.
Great.
So that came from Marisa.
Okay, well, great examples of skill sharing. It looks like it's happening.
Yeah.
How about Agrippina and Sono?
We scored it 7.5.
Okay.
This is because, as Jackson said, there are some skill sharing within the team,
Yeah.
and people are sort of being generous at oneself because of delegation and asking others to help them
Yeah.
what they are supposed to do. But again, since we have multiple offices, we are not sure if across of all the offices are happening the same thing,
Yeah.
or just in Mwanza and Dodoma.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
know about Katavi, Singida,
Yeah.
Zanzibar, and Simiyu. So
Okay, so
we
there's
like to
got to
just-
be some
yes,
cascading down.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, Regina or Mary.
To us, we rated 6 mark.
Uh-huh.
Why we need that 6 mark? As we go back after the session from here, then we make several trainings online to other team. For instance, we make a customer care training, how to care themselves within the organization and outside we are visiting our office, so that we can be competent if someone visits our office to feel
Yeah.
happy. So we started with that session. Another, we go for our policies. We saw staff, they are not more going for the leave. So we go back to the post or to the area to know what the importance of taking the leave. So we discussed with them, we shared, we convinced them to know why they are supposed to go for the leave.
Yeah.
So after knowing that there is important to go for leave, we started to receive many leave applications
Okay,
form, and
yeah.
people they wait for the leave, and they say we enjoyed.
Yeah.
For instance, our team from here, finance team, we have they took their leave, they enjoyed a lot,
Yeah.
they delegated their duties to other staff.
Yeah.
Not only that, but also through sharing skills, we come to know that one staff can perform more than one duty.
Yeah.
So we say someone can move to another department to assist, someone if she's on leave. We saw these things are going well, and not only that, but also for the case of
So maybe to add on that, why not 10 is because we think that we still have a way to go, like the activity that Jackson has guided us to look the skills we have around our departments,
Yeah.
and we noted that. And yes, we started to practice them, but we have still a way to go. So that's why we like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I can add more on that as we have that knowledge. So through knowing skills which other staff they have, we move to ask so that to get more knowledge to speak to other staff. For instance, myself, I didn't know how to process the visa. I visited one of my colleagues. She's here, Elizabeth. I asked her to tell me what the process,
Yeah.
so that I can train other staff to know
Great.
the process of
Yeah.
processing visa.
Yeah.
So I thank you very much, Elizabeth, for coaching me. Then
Yeah.
now I'm well somehow.
But that's yeah, these are great examples of how you build up the capabilities within your organization without having to look for outside expertise. You have expertise in the organization, but you weren't using it. Yeah, that's great. But looks like, and yeah, Jackson, I hope you'll continue with these are the skills we need, this is what we have.
Yes.
Itaendelea.
Yes.
Okay. So the second objective, and we'll do it again in your groups, was to commit to communicating with each other with more clarity and honesty, using the right channels, and to receive communication with openness by listening actively. Okay, so that's about communicating with more honesty and clarity, communicating to the right people openly. I think you've already mentioned some development in these, but just give it a mark out of 10 and maybe a couple of examples. Just 1 or 2 examples is good. Okay, just 1 more minute on this one. Okay, let's start with Agrippina and Soma.
Collected 8.
Okay. Any examples?
Since people are following proper channel of communication,
Yeah.
like when they need an approval in a program thing,
Yeah.
they will start within their department and come to the management level. And in terms of solving conflicts or misunderstanding between the team,
Yeah.
so this is likely handled within each of the department before escalating it to the entire team or to the management. So it's sort of 8.
Yeah. Great. Great. Yeah. Regina?
Yes, so for us, we mark it 7,
Okay.
and we have doing improvements in area of communication, certain communication. For instance, when we are sharing some information, maybe I can take examples now for me.
Yeah.
Previously, I could just share something with somebody, but not copying others who I feel like they are just, it's not for them, but they
Okay.
don't need to be informed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that area, at least to ensure that the whole team is informed. For instance, in Dodoma, we established a group for activities that we are in Dodoma. So instead of going direct to only one person who is supposed to do something maybe, then I share to both of them.
Yeah.
Or if it's email, I copy others so they can get informed and maybe share back what are their views. And sometimes you can get the inputs on what we communicated between the two. So we feel like even others are more open and can share and collaborate, improve the collaboration between
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah, and add on that, before people when they go on leave, they don't really say anything.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
nowadays they write the email that I'll be on leave. Mary will take over my duties.
Perfect.
since operated.
Yeah.
So we saw that we had improvement,
Okay.
not only that, but also, as Regina said, people, they are aware what is going
Yeah.
on, even if person is out of the office. If we can ask, where is Regina? Regina, he's on field in
Yeah.
Kodoa.
Yeah.
So everyone is in.
Okay, so more knowledge of what everybody is doing. Great. Elizabeth?
Yes, so from our side, we have graded it 7. So some of the points have already been mentioned.
Okay, yeah, just 1 or 2 is fine.
Yeah, proper channel. But this is also on. But excuse me. So apart from open proper channel, there is more effort on. We are trying to escalate the communication. Like previously, perhaps one would just go and assign the same one how. Please do this.
Yeah.
Or you're just asking one how you have to prepare the payroll. But currently you ask one how can you help? So I feel like the essence of starting with can you, it
Yeah.
gives that person now the options when I say no, I'm occupied. Other than previously you prepare the
Yeah, yeah.
So
So subtle differences in the language you use in giving them an opportunity to say yes or no. That's a great observation.
Also, to add on what Lisa said, we have made a lot of changes, especially in our meeting. When we have a Monday meeting for each week, so all staff express their themselves. When we done on reporting, weekly activities, and the planning, we have area of any other business.
Okay,
So
yeah.
people, let's say staff from Katavi, from Simiu, from Singida, from Dodoma, we can listen each other, and if she had or he had anything, she may share in that way. Also, they share their activities that conducted in their region, in which on previous we really don't have that.
Yeah.
So things are done, communicated, and people are searching information. Let's say me, I don't know how to do this and this, so I can go to Jackson openly
Yeah.
to say, can you help me this, so I can do it by myself.
Yeah.
I can reach Mary, I can reach a higher level without fear or without
Yeah.
things that how she will judge me. But
Yeah.
now we have come together as one team so as to reach one goal and be accountable.
Right, yeah. Okay, the next one. Let's just have a number for this one. Don't worry about the examples because I can see time is running away with us. To delegate more effectively. More effective delegation. Just give it a number. And do we have disagreement on the delegation? Okay, everybody can say their one. Regina, Mary, are you in agreement?
We're still debating.
Okay, just say the number that each of you want.
8.
8? 8?
7.
7?
8.
8? You were saying 6.
And we just gave her an example, like she was on leave and her tasks were carried by another person.
Did she delegate them to the other person?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, but we're always a work in progress, are we not?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the final one is to explore ways to appreciate and motivate staff, to build a strong team, to explore ways to appreciate and motivate staff to build a strong team. If you can agree in your teams.
So here is to explore the ways or even to implement.
I think yes, because you went beyond exploring, didn't you?
Yes,
You actually
yes,
did it.
yes.
So why don't we just say to implement
Okay.
ways to appreciate and motivate staff. Okay, are we ready to share? Jackson, your team?
Yes, I think around this area is we have a huge task ahead to overcome. We just the answer is 6.
Okay.
Yes, a good example is currently we have a WhatsApp group, and when people share things around work, only Mary can appreciate that. Others, they keep quiet, they have seen the messages, they have seen like a person has shared a good thing,
Yeah.
but they just keep quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, so and that prevents you from sharing the next time. Like, okay, if I was not appreciated sharing this, maybe next time I will also not be appreciated. So there's a huge task
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, so and Mary can lead that. What about Agrippina Sono?
In our group we have 7.5.
Okay.
And we can give example, you know, management have the different way of appreciation. We have appreciated a lot of staff by supporting them, though we can't mention them.
Yeah.
If you mention that I have supported, this is not a good deal for management.
yeah.
So we have appreciated them through giving them different tips, and others we just call them. We see your effort in doing this and this. Thanks very much. Just keep doing this.
Yeah.
And sometimes we tell even the head of the department that you see your effort. You are trying to do this. This we delegate this for you. You can do this and this. So that's
Yeah.
the way we appreciate. The only thing that we don't have maybe printing certificate and
Yeah.
what is that it's like a common way
Yeah.
to give certificate, but you can say maybe for the rest of them we allowed all staffers to have get their advance. This is the way for the management to acknowledgement for the staff that we appreciate what we are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we trust you.
Okay.
Now you can ask you for your advance, then you give it.
Yeah.
This is the way of appreciation.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So financially rewarding. Yeah. And Mary?
With my fellow Regina, we went 6.5, and things are being done, but they are not documented.
Yeah.
And we are still learning, and we are still imparting to others
So if you think 6.5,
Yeah.
it's enough, then we continue doing that, even though we started to offer memos to say thank you for good work. Just saying at my way, thank you, Mama, you helped me.
Yeah.
I accept your service. Even my boss, I say one day, like, thank you so much for what you did. I appreciate. So stay laughed.
Yeah.
Oh, I say thank you so much. So we normally say by word, but not the meeting.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now we have started to document, put in writing, and give the person a piece of paper, how I gave last month, if I'm not mistaken, that how this is the special message for you. When she opened, she laughed so much.
Oh,
I
that's
think
very
it's
nice.
good. Yeah.
You will also document the Genevieve as well.
I think we have some dissension on the other side. They're wondering why they were not given water. But we give you the opportunity to give them water.
Let me accomplish. Let us
Yes, it's a half job you've done.
Yes. And I wanted to add on what Mary was saying.
Yeah.
Also, for instance, in my Dodoma team, when we are done with anything, then I used to reach out to anyone to say something. So they used to be
That's-
happy on that.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. So it sounds like we need a bit more development of this. How do we really appreciate? Did we talk about doing? Were you not going to do a party or tea or something, a get together? I don't know whether it was appreciation or whether it was communication.
That was part of appreciation.
Yeah. And
Having time together.
yeah. And is it happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will happen. For instance,
When the management visited this intervention office,
Yeah.
we always offer the staff maybe a lunch, breakfast,
Why?
the difference, everyone. So it's for what management, feel like this is a word of appreciation.
Yeah.
That the head office is far from this intervention,
Yeah.
but you manage to work for the organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's appreciation. And I do remember one time Kaikamba appreciated for me. I was feeling very happy.
Yeah.
He learned some comment that the way you smile, you bring shine to the world. Continue smiling.
But these things are so important to keep people motivated and wanting to keep working, and so yeah, it'd be really nice if you continue with that. A couple more questions I wanted to ask you. Like, we can see that there's a lot of development within this group, but how much have you managed to do these things with other members of your team? So the delegation, the making sure they go on leave, the better communication. Have you managed to do it with other people, or do you think, oh, it's really good amongst us, but the rest of the team, bado kiasi?
I think the reflection we just gave you concerning the whole team, not just this
Okay.
part.
Ah, yes. So you've managed to do it with other colleagues?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's
They
very.
say even we are here, but things are still going on over there.
Yeah. And what do they know everything about what you've learned from here, or not everything, but
Most of what we get from here, they know. As well, the other time I was asking them about the skills sharing within the departments. They also asked where does this come from, and it's
okay.
part of the training we went
Yeah.
for in Nairobi, and then they came up with a lot of skills who has the skills and who can we all can share the skills to other individuals within the department.
Okay, well, that's great. If you remember the practices that you did, which practice for each of you was the most useful?
Skills sharing.
Which one?
Skills
Sharing for you?
Networking session that we had. I mean the one we were discussing non-work related.
Ah, yes. And is that still going on? Do you do that during your staff meetings? Talk about non-work?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
And even with other teams?
Yes.
Okay. So share with me something you've learned about somebody else.
So
Share something you learned in those meetings about somebody else on the team that you didn't know.
I didn't know if Mwanawa was twins.
Ah, okay. Now you know she's a twin. Oh, wow. Anything else anyone's learned about somebody else that's stuck with them?
Also, myself, I read that living within a team, we have people with different behavior according to the life situation which have been felt since he was born till he grew. So after knowing that, I said, oh, that person, she's doing like this, simply she needs this thing. So after knowing that, then I put something up.
Yeah, so you can be more empathetic when you know
Yes.
more about people. Yeah, yeah.
And I learned something about everything. About the leadership. Started since she was small. She was young in her school. Yeah, when she went to school and she was only the one who can speak Swahili. So she had a role of leadership since then.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's very good to know as well. Yeah. Okay, any other practices that you think, oh yeah, that one was useful?
Honest communication also. It is easier now to just say, yeah, I'm currently occupied.
Yeah.
Or when asking, sometimes when you ask a person something, she may take it personally or that you're offending them.
Yeah.
And then you try to be as open as you can. But this is a part of the job. And I'm asking this and this because maybe the policies and what we have in the organization requires them want them to feel offended. This is what the
Yeah.
practice is.
Okay, yeah. So practicing that communication. And what's one, I want each of you to share one thing that you're most, that you have developed in yourself, that you're most proud of, or that you think, yeah, I've done a good job learning this, and it will stay with me. I'll always be able to do this. Is that clear? I see a lot, but yeah, what's the one thing that you're taking from the coaching that you have within you?
receiving feedback with positive attitude. Because sometimes it's harder to realize your blind spots, but if they are shared from another person,
Yeah.
I know it's not always easy to sort of accept what people are seeing in you.
Yeah.
But again, if you learn to listen and welcome those weaknesses, it's easy to sort of improve.
And you're saying that you have that now.
Yes.
You're able to receive. Can you give me an example of something you received?
In the
You
team,
don't
people
have-
are-
you don't
people
have to
were
say
always
who.
complaining. I normally jump to conclusion without listening.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Now I have started practicing listening to people when they
Yeah.
are explaining or sharing their feedback.
But it's really useful when
Yeah, useful.
people share that to you, because probably you didn't know.
Exactly.
You didn't know you were jumping to conclusions. And everybody else knows. Yeah, that's great. So I think the message I'm hearing from Sono is keep giving him the feedback. He's ready to receive,
Yes.
to keep improving. We all want to grow and improve. Anyone else? What do you have within you now, Agrippina?
To my side, it's like I'm improving because I would like that from the beginning. It's like I'm improving.
What specific? Think of something specific.
More listening.
More listening. Yeah.
I was, as the previous, I was listening, but not like
Yeah.
this moment.
Mm.
The previous, I was listening, but please, can you quick to the end of what you explain, because I have duty to.
Yeah.
But nowadays, when it comes, I can put all inside and take time,
Yeah.
give you a time to listen until the end, then I'll come back to you.
And what do you get from listening more? What does it give you?
Sometimes it's sad, because through listening you can carry others people's problem and deal with it.
True.
But you have nothing to do than listen and try to find the solution.
Yeah. Yeah. So it helps you find the solutions because it gives you more information.
Yeah. And sometimes it's need a lot of time.
Mm.
You can't find a solution within maybe a few hours. Sometimes that will long time because you
Yeah.
need to listen and find other source of information
Yeah.
that you can get the best way of solving things.
You must be. You are a 3. Yes, you are a 3. You're always looking for solutions. You always want action. Like, what's the solution?
What's the solution of this? Let's call this the reason.
Yeah, because sometimes there are not solutions
Yeah, sometimes
as
it's
well.
kind of there's no solution. But for the people who's coming to you who want solution, they don't trust that you have to the solution in the world.
They don't trust
Yeah.
you.
They
Yeah.
always trust that when I go to someone, when I go to Agrippina, I come out with the solution.
Yeah.
Sometimes Agrippina don't have the solution.
Yeah. Then you have to tell them.
Then you have to tell them.
Which is difficult for a 3 because you also want the solution.
Sometimes want a solution.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like I want someone to listen to me too. But sometimes it's very difficult.
Okay, are we hearing? Are we hearing her request?
Yes.
Because often when you're in the leadership position, everybody expects you to have answers, not questions. So she needs listening to. Yeah, because they expect you to be strong, have all the answers, but actually you need.
I'm a human.
Yeah, exactly. You're also human. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Who else? Everybody has to share, so Mary, yeah.
Myself, I saw some
improvement on communication. Before that, I was fearing to communicate directly to a person, fearing that it can be something which is not good.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I can face a person, I tell what she did, and I can come with solutions, some explanation, maybe say I'm sorry, whatever I did, this and this. Say, okay, let me fix that thing. But I told him directly what he did. And then communicating as working as a bridge between employer and employee.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the real message and communication to the management, even to the staff, without putting in so much ouching at that.
Yeah. Well, that's a really good. I love what you said, because sharing directly, it sounds like you've really improved that. And your job is very difficult because you're between employer and employee, and it's very easy for people to criticize you. Say, oh, she's taken the side of the employer, or she's taken the side of the employee. But yeah, it's good you're...
Even in my family, I communicate the message.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Before I would think that maybe they have already received the message, but nobody had given the message. And once I receive the message from somewhere which concerning the family, then I have to give other information.
Okay, great. So much improved communication. Elizabeth, you wanted to share?
Yes. So from my side, something that I feel I've grown, being a type 2.
Yes.
Being a helper. Yeah, so I feel like I'm transforming from just being a helper and also asking for help. Yeah, it's not like I am capable of doing it all by myself, so I am growing from asking for help from anyone that I feel comfortable around, but also saying no whenever I cannot do something.
Yeah. That's great. And the helper, the type 2, needs your help. And like you said, you've started asking for help. And that's a big step for a 2. It's very unusual to find a 2 who ever asks for help. So a bit like Agrippina needs people to listen, Elizabeth needs help. So these are the things, and Regina probably a bit similar to Elizabeth as well.
Yeah.
Needing. So just remembering each other's enneagrams. I think you were given this.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I trained in the enneagram through the coaching, but I find this is a really useful summary. So, especially if you're having a problem with another staff member or in this group, just come back and read this, and it will explain to you, oh, it's because Sono is a 3 that he's pushing everything so fast, or, you know, so I really advise you, it's a very useful thing. Should we come to you, Regina?
Yes. That's hard to say, but so
What do you have?
yes,
What
I
are you
have.
taking?
Yes, I have. So for me is what this course has brought to me, and I never thought of before, is around self-care. Yes, this course helped me to reconnect with me.
Yeah.
Yes, to reconnect with me, to find who is really Regina and what the potentials you have, and because I always to strain myself for others, for family, for church, for
Yeah.
like everything, and forget about myself. And I always had no time to rest,
Yeah.
to do something. But this course helped me now to see me
Mm.
clearly, and to set time at least to connect with me.
Yeah.
And I come to realize that this helped me to do well in work,
Yeah.
because before that many times I was like frustrated and not knowing if I'm doing right, if I'm doing wrong, because I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, why
Yeah.
I'm always with others, why am I like this one? But after this course was like a green light to me, that you need to first connect with yourself, take care of yourself,
Yeah.
your health, your mental wellness, and everything. Then from there, I can handle these other things
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something that I'm really grateful for,
Yeah.
because it helped me to connect with myself and then others.
Yeah, and I mean, very similar to what Elisa was saying, that's very typical to behaviour, is to always be thinking about other people and not thinking about yourself. So, yeah, and I like also what you say, when you think about yourself, it makes you work better,
Yes.
because you're not second guessing, and yeah, well, that's great. Yeah. Well, now, or Jackson, who wants to go next?
Okay, one thing I've learned from this is that
No, not
individuals-
what you've learned. What do you have within you now from the coaching?
Yes, from the coaching.
Yeah.
That's where I was heading.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, so from the coaching, I've learned to appreciate others' ways of approaching things,
Mm.
and not finding like there's a specific way of countering things. I remember one of the days I gave a task, not to her, to another accountant here in Singida, and then she brought back the template overriding the formulas and all that, but at the end of the template, the answers were still the same. And then I took just the time to go back and tell her, like, okay, the formulas has to be there because I passed in reaching
Yeah.
so and so, not clashing like this was not supposed to be done this way. I just appreciated the way she did it, and then tell her the importance of the formulas that she override. So I'm trying, from the coaching, I'm trying a little not to be fixed,
Yeah.
just to cope with others' ways.
Yeah.
Yes. Even at home, it's the same. But just only last week, I wanted to shout to my house helper
Yeah.
because I was heading for work, and then before getting in the car, I went to check the dogs, and then I just found out like for 2 days the house helper did not do the cleanliness for the dogs.
Yeah.
Then I came back shouting his name, and then before continuing shouting like he is not doing so and so, it clicked on my mind that I'm not supposed to be harsh to other people. Maybe he was occupied for the past 2 days, and then I lowered my voice and then told him like, you are not doing the cleanliness to the dogs. If you finish otherwise, go and do that.
Yeah.
One of my cousins was there and wanted to see what was next. Then when I was lowered my voice, he was like, I was expecting you to shout. Out of a sudden, you lowered your voice. It's a surprise. And I said, no, I don't have to shout. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. And that really changes how people can feel towards you as well.
Yes,
when
sure.
you talk to them respectfully.
Yes, sure.
Wow, great. Yeah, keep it up. And as a one, it's hard to accept people not doing their work perfectly. So, yeah, that's a work in progress for you. Well done. Yeah, Wanaha.
Okay, to me, mostly since that I put it in practice, since we started our journey, is to sharing skills. So that made me to explore more things that I don't have, so as to distribute it to my lower level.
Yeah.
Let's say, I remember one day, as a man we have a dual system, the system for payments. So I called Mary so as to teach her on how to fill it, on how to trace it in case of some payment goods errors. So as in, let's say when on leave, and let's say our contact in Singida is occupied,
Yeah.
so Mary can work on it. And other things is to prioritize.
Yeah.
It was very challenging to me because I was a lot of things in my table, so they made me to be frustrated. So
Yeah.
I start with SWOT and I'm ending with SWOT. So
It's 3:40 time.
Is it?
We'll come back at 3:30 after tea.
Okay, we're nearly done. Thank you.
So from this day forward, I used to work on things that are first prioritize and have powerful, let's say, needed early. Then all things may come after doing that. So that is my improvement.
And prioritization for a 7 is also a bit challenging because you like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So
I use also to escape unnecessary conversation. Sometimes many phone me in my office and tell me, you have to work, but if I see I have completion in my work, so I'm still doing it.
okay, yeah. Well, we're all still a work in progress, but yeah, I think our time is up. I don't know how that happened quite so quickly, but I think for me, I would just like to really appreciate the effort you've all put in, and how, well, even, the first session we had, I think you were quite honest about some of the problems you were having, or some of the challenges you had, and then you just put all the effort you have into this program, and you can see the results. So I'm so impressed, and I really hope you continue. It does become a bit more difficult when you don't have the coaching sessions, but you have, the reason I asked you at the beginning about where you keep the practices, you can go back to the practice and just say, oh, what were we maybe like the one on motivation, what were we practicing? What were we trying? Are we still doing it? Or the one on sharing skills, or, they're always there. Oh, and then I wanted to give you just the questions we've had today, because these will also just remind you of where you are. You can just keep them with this thing. And then, maybe as we close off, was that enough for everyone? No. That's just what we've gone through. You don't need to read it now. So maybe just as we close, everyone can share, but really one sentence only, because we need to go and have our tea before the next session. But I really appreciate all the effort you've put in, and I've really enjoyed working with you. I feel very, very proud of how much progress you've made and how you're really working. You work as a team now, and you weren't working as a team before, you know. And it's really, it's you who's put in the effort. So. But maybe as we close, everyone can just share, I don't know, what you feel. How do you feel as we come to a close? And just one sentence. So I'm not asking you to say thank you or appreciate, even though I know, because I know you do. I've already felt it from you. But I want you to say how you feel as we close. Agrippina.
Najisikia vizuri na mwenye furaha.
Vizuri sana. So we're going around.
Well, as for me, I think I feel like it's really important to continue exploring and learning on oneself, because the aspect of understanding yourself will make you even more better to collaborate, lead, and work with others. So it's for me, it's like a profound, genuine thing that I need to continue cultivating and working on it.
Great, yeah. It always starts with us, doesn't it? Or starts with you. Yeah, Regina.
Yeah, so for me, I feel grateful for who I am to be and who I'm keeping going to be.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Also,
Mary.
I feel happy, and I'm seen as a different person when I'm going to mentor others.
Great, yeah.
Yes, I'm just proud of the journey where we started the sessions, starting from the email, coming to the coaching, and I'm very proud to be part of this. The sessions, the coaching sessions, have unlocked a lot of things that I personally did not know they existed in myself. Yes, and I'm really just proud to be part of this journey, and I wish when the conflict changes alive, you will be there, and I'll tell you this is the journey here.
Yeah, great. Oh, thank you.
For me, I feel transformed. I feel really I see I'm on a lot of transformation journey.
Yeah.
Practices that
Great. You can, you can also say the same if it's what you feel.
To me, I saw a new one in me from the day we started till now. A new one, and continue to transform.
Yeah.
Can I add?
Yes, of course.
I'd like to speak on this slide.
Go ahead.
Will you get it?
I'll try.
Kuna kama mnafahamu hadithi ya safari ya msafiri. Najisikia kama mimi ndio msafiri. Tulikuwa tunasafiri, lakini tulikuwa tujui tunapita njia gani. Lakini sasa hii safari imetusaidia kujua tunapita njia gani, na itatusaidia kuweza kutambua njia yenye miba ni ipi, njia yenye majani mengi ni ipi, njia yenye lami ni ipi, na kati ya hizo njia tatu ipi njia sahihi kwetu.
Okay, tunashukuru sana. I don't know, well, we have 2 more days together, so please let's continue to talk. If there's anything you want to ask me, I'm still here. And I really hope we'll have more conversations, maybe one lunchtime or something. We can just sit and, I don't know if you sit together. I'll be finding you. I'll be coming to find you. Okay, shall we go and have tea?
Yes.
Thank you, Agrippina, for the final words.